How Macabre is a graveyard. This one has been bugging me for a while. The first time I discovered that the word for graves in Arabic was Macabre, it seemed the obvious source or indirect source of macabre, but apparently not. According to Wiktionary, macabre is borrowed from French macabre, whose etymology is uncertain. Most commonly believed to be from corruption of the biblical name Maccabees, compare French dans macabre, presumably from Latin choria macbaiorum. Possibly from Spanish macabro, from Arabic, makbir, tombs, cemeteries, plural of makbara or makbura, or of makbar, but the Arabic etymology is rejected by Romance linguists. Etymon doesn't even mention the Arabic similarities. The most accepted version seems to be etymon that it came into English from the French from Old French, dance, macabre, dance, of death. But the origins of the dance macabre are not known either. Does anyone know why an ultimate Arabic derivation via either the Spanish macabro or the French macabre was ruled out by linguists, considering that neither of these has a known source?
The Arabic root was ruled out for a lack of evidence. Oxford English Dictionary, in Macabre n.1. There is no evidence to support the theory that the word derives from Arabic makabir, plural of makbara cemetery, Moroccan colloquial Arabic mbr, plural of mkibra tomb, or from Syriac Macabre gravediggers. The first instance of the word macabre is in Jean Lefebvre's poem Respite de la Mort. Here is how the word appears in a 14th century manuscript, Francais 994. J'ai fait de macabre la dance, close up on image from Martin Hegstrom, I have done the dance of macabre. Where does Jean's word macabre come from? That is difficult to determine. That said, we have some orthographic evidence that it could be based on Maccabee. The Trésor de la langue française informatis, Tolfai, has a long entry about macabre that describes in greater detail both the Arabic and Maccabees hypotheses. Note, for the full entry one can access the main site, enter, search for macabre, and find the entry. For ease of access, I also share this link to a screen cap of the full entry. Be sure to give Tolfai due credit, I translate with the help of Google Translate. The entry goes on to describe for more specific hypotheses about why Maccabees may have been a source. The evidence is slight and doesn't address the Arabic or Syriac claims, and so it is omitted here. The Arabic etymology is possible, but there is more direct evidence for connecting the form macabre to something like Judas Macabre than there is for making a connection to an Arabic or Syriac root.
This issue was picked up in a Wiktionary discussion, surely due to this question, summing up Latrace's entry. Noting that the forms Judas Macabrus and Judas Macabre for Judas Maccabeus are attested. There is also a medieval attestation of the Latin designation Chorea Maccabeorum, meaning dance of the Maccabees. If the central idea is that Judas Maccabeus can be found as Judas Macabrus, that's begging the question, in my humble opinion, because they don't explain where the R comes from. It would be trivial to assume that's from Maccabeorum, late Latin, but they leave it open for interpretation. Likewise, since this isn't Latin.se, I don't know where that R came from either.